SLVCG presents The Look, hosted by Llewellyn, with special guest Anna Kurka.
Hello and welcome to The Look, where our viewers get an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at machinima made by some of their favorite SL directors. Today, we have the pleasure of speaking with Anna Kurka, singer, director, and the recent SLVCG Best Music Video Director for the month of May. Hey, Anna.
Hello, Kat. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Well, we have several questions for you, and I'm sure the viewers are very excited about hearing more information. So let's go ahead and get started.
All right, let's do it.
First question. When creating your film, what was your approach?
Well, that is a good question. When I'm working on music videos, I always have to let the music come first and the video needs to follow. Usually it's the other way around. But in music videos, you just can't. The video is kind of dominated by the music. So what I tend to do is first check my entire music and see where the scenes can fit. I write them down in a notepad, more or less what I'm going to film, what comes where. It can always change a bit, of course. And then I start shooting the scenes, and the things that I can't do immediately, I just put a little placeholder and just a text in the video that says, this scene still has to be here for the next 14 seconds, something like that. And that's kind of how I approach, making music videos.
Now, you did an amazing job of capturing the singer's emotions. What nuances or tricks in filming helped you bring that across?
Well, I think my videos wouldn't be the same if I couldn't bring puppeteering to Second Life. As we all know, Linden Labs tried to bring puppeteering by means of webcam. So webcam would track your face and the face movements would be translated live on your avatar. Unfortunately, it's probably something not many people were rating about. So that got sidetracked, and I think in the last 2 years they didn't do anything with that anymore. Now, for me, if I want to get my music across, it's in the face. There is the singing, of course, and that is emotional, but the face has to follow. So if I would just do some face with some lip sync, like I tried in the beginning, that didn't work at all. I looked like Botox Anna, kinda. So I tried to add something else that does the same thing as puppeteering, basically. So I can feed a video that I recorded from Second Life into the system. I have another video of myself, of my real life self, that I recorded on my cell phone, just filming myself singing the scene. And then the singing scene gets transferred on the face of Second Life. And that makes everything so much more real for me. So that's the only way that I really can bring the emotions to the video. That's the most important part.
Now, we know that you sing these songs yourself. So with this video, why did you choose this song?
Well, I actually didn't know this song well at all. But I have a friend on Second Life called Llewellyn. He's a fantastic singer. He's performing live on Second Life. Amazing voice, amazing range. He can sing French and English. He's from Switzerland. And yeah, he kind of lets me check his audio now and then to see if it's good. And he was checking his audio with singing this song, actually, and I liked it a lot, and I liked the lyrics a lot. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try to cover that one also. And I did, but not on the original version, but on a softer piano version. I heard the lyrics differently as they were intended. I think the original lyrics is more about a guy who's drunk in a cafe and he's thinking of his ex-girlfriend or girlfriend, which is not going too well. He's thinking of calling her. I think we all went to these kind of scenes in the past at some point. But I interpreted the lyrics completely differently. I thought, what if this is about someone who misses someone because they are actually missing, completely disappeared out of their life, they have no idea where they went. And I heard the lyrics like that and I thought, okay, I'm going to try to tell that story and try to reveal it as late in the video as possible.
Now, with the ongoing battle between AI lovers and AI haters, were you nervous in creating a video that incorporated AI?
Well, I don't know if it's really a battle between AI lovers and haters. I mean, everyone has their opinion about AI and about every technology, actually. Some people take it to extremes. That's just something that people do these days. I don't. I just see it as a tool that I can use. If it wouldn't have been called AI but something else, I would have used it also, as long as I can get from point A to point B. And actually, what I'm using AI for is exactly that, getting from a point A to B. If anything, I think that I needed to be even more creative with using this AI tool than if I wouldn't have, because I needed to learn how to express my face correctly and in how it translates into a second life avatar. In the beginning, I did countless of attempts to make it work, and it just didn't look like anything. It was very difficult to get the eyes to look where you want them to, because you are watching straight into the camera, but your second live render is not always straight into the camera, so you really have to think, okay, I need to look a little bit left to actually look straight at the cam if it's in second life. So all these things took quite a while, and also to see how much overacting you actually have to do to make it work correctly. So I had to learn a lot, and getting better and better at it still. And in this video, it was actually the first time, the second time that it actually really worked out well. So yeah, AI lovers, AI haters, I don't worry about it at all, actually.
Well, you definitely talked about the challenges that came to using AI in your video. The result, though, the net result, clearly it shows that you definitely put a lot of work into it. Obviously, because I loved how you took us through the story, and we could totally feel, as you were doing your subtle reveals throughout.
Yeah, it's definitely helping me a lot to get my point across. I don't know how I could do it just by doing scenes and having a face that completely doesn't move. I think the video would look dead. Of course, I can always try it at some point, but this is now part of my toolbox, and especially for music videos, I'm gonna keep using this going forward.
Now, one of the most intriguing parts is the way you managed to use AI, of course, but you definitely didn't eliminate the SL side of it. So we still felt very connected to that aspect, and that how avatars react within it in the visuals. How did you manage to keep the balance? Because it's clearly very respectful to both mediums.
Yeah, specifically for this video, if I remember correctly, I didn't use any other AI effect or whatever, except for the puppeteering. Everything was shot in world. Only, yeah, the scenes where I'm in, or other people expressing, because I have one dancer with me at some point. I have done that with the puppeteering part, but the rest is completely shot in world. There is not one scene that was not.
With your recent SLVCG Music Video win, clearly your music video has managed to impress people. But if you could change anything about it, what would you change?
At this point, I think I wouldn't change anything anymore, because once for me, a video clip is on YouTube, that's it. That's going to be it. Of course, you always look back and you think, okay, I could have shot that scene a little bit better, or the color is off. Mostly technical things. But I think the essence of the video was really good. And I don't think I would change anything in the flow of the video. I think this one really works really well. But yeah, like I said in the opening, I changed my recording process from, I don't know which program it was that I was using, but it was always like not really clear, not really fluent. And then I think, yeah, 30 seconds into the video, something like that, I started using the video capture tool of NVIDIA, which is way better. But I didn't have time to go back and reshoot the first scenes. So you'll see that the scene where I'm walking towards the camera, that one is a little bit... that could have been better, but it's just a technical thing. I wouldn't change the structure of the shot at all.
Now, as a current Machinima Award winner, is there any advice you would give to someone who is kind of just starting out but got really inspired by seeing your work?
Yeah, the thing that I'm always telling people if they want to do that, and I had a few asking me how to approach this, is not to look too much at the tools in the beginning. Just take your basic set of what you need to make a video, whatever makes you feel comfortable, and just start shooting something. And it doesn't matter if the quality is extremely high or you didn't manage to use all the possibilities which are in your software. Just try something, see how it looks. And what you always have to do certainly is finish your product. There's too many people that I know who are into all kinds of media, like singing, making music. They do stuff, they record something for 10 seconds and they say, stop, this is no good. And it just sits there on their computer doing nothing. And you don't learn anything with that. It's better that you really make a crappy product, put it out there, ask people, critique me, because that's what I'm always doing. I always put my videos on Critique Me. And I love to have commentary on it. An even bad one, if people really say, this is no good, this you should have done better, that makes me grow. And that's what other people should do also.
And that does it for this episode of The Look. If you're an SL director who'd like to give us an exclusive sneak peek behind a project you've completed or are currently working on, don't hesitate to reach us out via email or Discord and come say hi. Until the next time, keep those cameras rolling, and as a helpful hint, remember to keep a keen eye out for that annoying little pointer. I don't know about you, but I'm perfect, so I never record the annoying little pointer. Anna, do you think the audience kind of believes that? At least a little condition?
Well, I don't know, I heard that there is a pointer somewhere in your videos. I didn't find it yet, but I surely will.
Which is not true. Let me tell you, I get my cursor captured all the time because I use OBS. Like in my last lives.